Hey everyone! Today, we're going to imagine meeting new people and introducing ourselves. We'll focus on saying our nationality and asking about others, an essential skill. We'll kick things off with a dialogue and then break down the grammar. We'll get into the verb sein and different nationality adjectives. Get ready to chat in German. Guten Tag everyone! Welcome back. Let's quickly refresh. Remember, means to go,
Was?
is street,
Echt?
is right,
Link.
is left,
Geradeaus.
means straight, is hold,
Haben.
means to have, and
Ja.
are years. Fantastic. Today we'll use these words to build even more exciting sentences and directions.
Ich gehe zum Markt. Ich gehe zum Markt.
Die nächste Straße ist hier. Die nächste Straße ist hier. Und du? Bist du auch Amerikanerin? Und du? Bist du auch Amerikanerin?
Hold on a second. James used the verb, which means to be. Remember, sein is irregular. He says,
Ich bin.
I am,
Du bist.
you are, and
Er. Sie. Ist.
he, she, it is. Pay close attention to the endings as they change based on who you're talking about. This is crucial for stating your nationality. Now, let's go over some common nationalities.
Nein, ich bin Engländerin. Nein, ich bin Engländerin.
Ah, interessant. Woher kommst du? Ah, interessant. Woher kommst du?
Notice how Emily says,
Ich bin Engländerin.
Engländerin is the feminine form of English. In German, adjectives change their endings to fit the gender of the person you're talking about. Engländer is masculine. We have Amerikaner in, Italiener in, Franzos in, Deutsche in. This can be a bit tricky for English speakers since we don't have grammatical gender. Make sure to practice these forms.
Ich komme aus London. Ich komme aus London.
Awesome, James said.
Ich bin Deutsche.
I'm German. Remember to conjugate sein correctly. Then, Emily said,
Ich komme aus London.
I'm from London. These two phrases fit perfectly together. You can combine them to describe yourself and ask about others. Pay attention to the ending.
Wer bin?
On the nationality, it's really important but often overlooked.
Bist du aus Deutschland? Bist du aus Deutschland?
Ja, ich komme aus Berlin. Ja, ich komme aus Berlin.
Emily asked,
Bist du aus Deutschland?
meaning are you from Germany? Notice she used, which is the do form of sein when asking a question. Remember, questions usually have a slight upward inflection at the end. Don't forget about the question mark. Watch how questions are formed with the verb before the subject. This can be different from English.
Ich arbeite als Lehrerin. Ich arbeite als Lehrerin.
Interessant. Ich bin Ingenieur. Interessant. Ich bin Ingenieur.
Let's look at these phrases. Emily says,
Ich arbeite als Lehrerin.
I work as a teacher. James says,
Ich bin Ingenieur.
I'm an engineer. Mixing nationality and profession is a great next step in starting a conversation. Remember to use the right adjective endings, just like with nationality adjectives. This shows a higher level of communication.
Sehr nett, dich kennenzulernen. Sehr nett, dich kennenzulernen.
Today, we'll introduce possessive adjectives. These describe something that belongs to someone. They change depending on the gender of the person possessing the item. The basic forms are mein, my, dein, your informal, sein, his, I, her, uns, our, your plural, informal, and I, her, their. We'll focus on mein and dein to start. Remember, they need to agree in gender with the thing being possessed, not the person. More on that next.
Das ist mein Buch. Das ist mein Buch.
Excellent pronunciation, Emily. Notice how mein doesn't change because Book is masculine. However, if you were talking about a feminine noun like mein tash my bag, then mein would become mein. The article also needs to change to match the gender. Pay close attention to these agreements, they are crucial for sounding natural and avoiding errors. Let's practice more with different nouns.
Ist das dein Fahrrad? Ist das dein Fahrrad?
Very good, then. You've correctly formed a question using the intonation. Now let's introduce was what. Was is one of the most common question words in German. It is used when you want to ask about something or someone in general. For example, you could ask,
Was ist das?
which means what is that? Let's hear you use it in a simple sentence now.
Was ist das für ein Beruf? Was ist das für ein Beruf?
Today, we're expanding beyond just nationality. We'll introduce the definite articles der, die, and das, which change depending on the gender of the noun. This is crucial for proper grammar. For example,
Der Mann,
the man,
die Frau,
the woman, and
das Kind.
the child. Pay close attention. Incorrect article use can confuse your listener.
Ich bin die Lehrerin. Ich bin die Lehrerin.
Excellent. Notice the gender agreement here. Lehrerin is feminine, so we use die. Pay special attention to connected speech. The N from bin and the D from die can blend together subtly. Pronounce each word clearly and deliberately for now.
Ich bin der Ingenieur. Ich bin der Ingenieur.
Perfect, Ben. Ingenieur is masculine, so you correctly used der. Remember, there's no easy rule for determining noun gender in German. You often have to memorize it. Focus on learning the full word, including the article, when acquiring new vocabulary.
Wo ist die Bibliothek? Wo ist die Bibliothek?
Great question, Emily. You've successfully used wo to ask about location. Bibliothek is feminine, hence die Bibliothek. Let's practice the pronunciation of bibliothek. It's a longer word, so take your time and emphasize the syllables clearly. It might help to break it down.
Die Bibliothek ist neben dem Café. Die Bibliothek ist neben dem Café.
Today, we'll be introducing verbs like
Mögen.
to like and
Nicht mögen.
to dislike. These are essential for expressing preferences. We'll start with simple sentences like Ich mag Kaffee, I like coffee, and Ich mag kein Tee, I don't like tea. Pay attention to the kein, which is used to negate indefinite articles when expressing dislikes. It's crucial for expressing your tastes and opinions.
Ich mag keine Pizza. Ich mag keine Pizza.
Excellent, Anna. Notice how we use
Ben,
because pizza is feminine. Remember, kein is used with masculine nouns and kein with feminine. For plural nouns, you use kein. Incorrect use of these articles will change the meaning of the sentence substantially. This is a common error for learners, so be mindful of it.
Ich mag deutsche Musik sehr. Ich mag deutsche Musik sehr.
That's perfect, Ben. Notice the placement of
sehr.
it comes after the verb mag. Adverbs of degree, like sehr very, often follow the verb in simple sentences. Correct placement of adverbs is important for natural-sounding German. Another common mistake is to put it before mag.
Magst du Kaffee, Ben? Magst du Kaffee, Ben?
Excellent question, Anna. You've correctly conjugated
Mögen.
to magst to form the question. Remember, in informal settings, we often form questions by simply inverting the subject and verb. This is only for informal situations and when addressing someone you are friendly with.
Nein, ich mag Kaffee nicht. Nein, ich mag Kaffee nicht.
Today, we'll review possessive pronouns like mein, my, and dein, your. Understanding these is vital for expressing ownership and relationships. We'll be focusing on correct gender agreement and using them in basic sentences. Remember that
Wahl.
changes its form depending on the case and gender of the noun it modifies. We'll touch on that briefly.
Das ist mein Handy. Das ist mein Handy.
Excellent. Notice how you correctly used.
Hal,
Main is a masculine possessive adjective here because handyphone is masculine. Pay close attention to the gender of the noun. It dictates the form of the pronoun you use. Future lessons will delve deeper into noun genders and case endings.
Ist das dein Bleistift? Ist das dein Bleistift?
Great question, Ben. You formed the question correctly by inverting the subject and verb. Remember to use capitalization at the beginning, even in questions within a larger conversation. The word order is essential for forming clear questions in German. Less confusion will come with practicing more.
nein, das ist nicht mein Bleistift. Der ist blau. Nein, das ist nicht mein Bleistift. Er ist blau.
Today, we're expanding on nationality to discuss Herkunft, which means origin or where you're from. While knowing someone's nationality tells you their country, their Herkunft identifies a more specific place, a city, a region, or even a smaller town. We'll be using phrases to ask and state more detailed origins, adding another layer to your German conversational skills.
Ich komme aus einer kleinen Stadt in Schottland. Ich komme aus einer kleinen Stadt in Schottland.
Excellent. Note the subtle structure,
Ich komme aus.
followed by the location. Remember that os governs the dative case, so be mindful of articles. With place names, it's often easier to simply state the place without worrying too much about the grammar initially, though it's important to be aware of it. Many places will change their article depending on their usage, so listening for how others state their origin can be useful.
Woher kommst du ursprünglich, Anna? Woher kommst du ursprünglich, Anna?
Great question, Ben. Is a contraction of meaning where from? It's a crucial question for finding out people's origins. Ursprünglich is an advanced word meaning originally, and it adds a layer of nuance to the question. The basic structure is simply,
Woher kommst du? Ursprünglich komme ich aus Inverness. Ursprünglich komme ich aus Inverness. Ich bin Amerikaner. Ich bin Amerikaner.
Ich bin Italiener. Ich bin Italiener.
Ich bin Französin. Ich bin Französin.
Ich bin Deutsche. Ich bin Deutsche.
Ich bin Engländer. Ich bin Engländer.
perfect, Anna. Notice how the ursprünglich is placed at the beginning to add emphasis. In this type of sentence, adverbial phrases like ursprünglich often come before the verb kommen. This phrasing makes your speech sound more natural and shows you're gaining a better command of German sentence structure. Understanding word order is vital, especially as sentences become more complex. Fantastic! Today, we learned how to state our nationality, ask about others' nationalities, and even where we come from. Review the verb sein conjugation and the nationality adjectives. Practice saying them out loud. For homework, write 5 sentences about yourself, using these phrases. Include your nationality, where you're from, or what you do professionally. Viel Erfolg. Don't forget, the CH sound can be tricky. Practice the difference between N.
Ha,
Also, focus on the subtle pronunciation of the final R and the pure vowel sounds. Listen to German speakers and try to mimic their pronunciation. Next time, we'll dive deeper with more complex sentence structures. Okay, fantastic work everyone. Just to recap, we covered introductions, basic greetings like
hallo,
N,
guten Tag.
and how to ask someone's name using.
Wie heißen Sie?
We also learned how to say where you're from. Now, let's test what we've learned with a quick quiz. Alright, quiz question 1. Imagine I've just introduced myself. Which of these is the most polite way to ask me my name? Is it A, name, B, do name, or C, why heißen Sie? The correct answer is C.
Wie heißen Sie?
It literally means what is your name, and is the formal, polite way to ask. Next question. You want to tell someone you are American. Which sentence is correct? A. Ich bin Amer.